In the vast expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean lies an island shrouded in an icy embrace. This is Greenland, a land of stark beauty and unparalleled grandeur. Its frozen heart, the Greenland Ice Sheet, is a colossal force of nature, holding within its depths secrets from epochs long past. The sheer scale of the Greenland Ice Sheet is difficult to comprehend. It stretches over 1.7 million square kilometers, an area larger than Alaska, Texas, and California combined. As our planet warms, the Greenland Ice Sheet is undergoing a dramatic transformation. Beneath the immense weight of ice, Greenland holds a secret history, a time before the deep freeze. Scientists have discovered evidence of ancient forests, preserved beneath the ice for millennia. These remnants of a bygone era paint a picture of a very different Greenland, a land once teeming with life. By studying these past climate records, scientists hope to gain insights into the forces driving our current warming trend. Today, a new generation of explorers is venturing beneath the ice, using cutting-edge technology to map the hidden landscape of Greenland. Submersibles, equipped with cameras and sensors, are diving into subglacial lakes, searching for signs of life in these extreme environments. Beneath the ice sheet lies a vast and intricate network of rivers and lakes, carved by the movement of ice and the flow of meltwater. Understanding these hidden water systems is vital for predicting the future behavior of the ice sheet. The Greenland Ice Sheet, a behemoth of frozen freshwater, sprawls across the majority of this Arctic island. Its sheer scale is difficult to grasp, covering a staggering 1.7 million square kilometers, an area larger than France, Germany, and Spain combined. This frozen expanse, second only in size to the Antarctic ice sheet, plays a pivotal role in regulating Earth's climate and sea levels. Trapped within its layers are air bubbles, dust particles, and isotopes that provide a treasure trove of information for scientists. Section 2. A legacy in layers. Ice cores, extracted from deep within the ice sheet using specialized drills, are like time machines, allowing scientists to peer back into Earth's history. Each layer of the core represents a different period, with the deepest layers dating back hundreds of thousands of years. By analyzing the composition of the ice and the trapped air bubbles, scientists can reconstruct past climate conditions with remarkable accuracy. The ice cores from Greenland have revealed a cyclical pattern of Earth's climate with periods of intense cold known as ice ages, interspersed with warmer interglacial periods. Understanding these natural climate fluctuations helps us to contextualize current warming trends. Section 3. The pulse of the ice sheet. Contrary to what its static, frozen appearance might suggest, the Greenland ice sheet is a dynamic entity, constantly flowing and changing. Driven by gravity, the ice flows from the interior, where it is thickest, towards the edges of the ice sheet, where it melts or breaks off into the ocean as icebergs. This constant movement plays a crucial role in the ice sheet's mass balance and its impact on global sea levels. In recent decades, the Greenland ice sheet has experienced an alarming increase in ice loss. Section 4. Sentinels of Change. The carving of icebergs, a natural and awe-inspiring process, is a dramatic reminder of the dynamic nature of the Greenland ice sheet. As glaciers flow towards the ocean, their fronts become unstable and eventually break off, releasing massive chunks of ice into the sea. The increased rate of ice loss from Greenland, primarily through melting and calving, has significant implications for global sea levels. The Greenland Ice Sheet, a silent sentinel of the North, holds within its frozen depths a record of Earth's climatic history spanning millions of years. Scientists extract these frozen chronicles of the past using specialized drills that bore deep into the ice sheet, extracting long cylindrical cores. These ice cores, some reaching depths of over 2 kilometers, provide a continuous record of climate change going back hundreds of thousands of years, offering a glimpse into a time long before human history began. By analyzing the composition of these bubbles, scientists can determine the levels of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, present in the atmosphere at the time the ice formed, providing crucial insights into the Earth's past climate. The Earth's climate has fluctuated dramatically throughout its long history, cycling between periods of intense cold, known as ice ages or glacial periods, and warmer interglacial periods. These cycles, driven by variations in Earth's orbit and tilt, have profoundly shaped the planet's surface, carving out valleys, shaping coastlines, and influencing the distribution of life. During glacial periods, vast ice sheets like the one covering Greenland today expanded across continents, locking up immense volumes of water as ice. The primary drivers of these glacial-interglacial cycles are subtle variations in Earth's orbit around the Sun, known as Milankovitch cycles, named after the Serbian scientist who first described them. What is particularly intriguing about Greenland's ice cores is that they reveal periods in Earth's history when the island was not the icy realm it is today. Millions of years ago, before the onset of the current ice age, Greenland was a very different place, with a climate warm enough to support forests and a diverse array of plant and animal life. Evidence of this warmer past is found in the form of fossilized plants, pollen grains, and even insect remains, all perfectly preserved within the ice. Imagine a Greenland where instead of towering ice sheets, lush forests carpeted the landscape. Section 4. A Frozen Legacy. The story held within Greenland's ice is not just a tale of the past. It is also a stark reminder of the Earth's climatic sensitivity and the profound impact that even small changes in Earth's orbit and tilt can have on the planet's climate system. Over millions of years, snow accumulated, compacted, and transformed into ice, eventually forming the massive ice sheet we see today. Now, as global temperatures rise, this frozen legacy is under threat. Section 1. The Great Thaw. Across the vast expanse of Greenland, a transformation is underway, a slow, inexorable thaw that is reshaping the Arctic landscape. The Greenland Ice Sheet, once a symbol of frigid permanence, is now losing its grip on the land, its frozen heart melting at an alarming rate. As temperatures rise, particularly during the summer months, the surface of the ice sheet transforms into a network of rivers, streams, and sprawling meltwater lakes. The meltwater, carving channels through the ice, eventually finds its way to the edge of the ice sheet, pouring into the ocean and contributing to rising sea levels. Section 2. The ice rivers flow. Glaciers, those rivers of ice that drain the Greenland ice sheet, are accelerating their journey towards the sea. Driven by gravity and lubricated by meltwater, these icy giants are now moving at an unprecedented pace, carving icebergs into the ocean at a rate that has astonished scientists. The Jakobshavn Glacier, one of Greenland's largest and fastest-flowing glaciers, is a prime example of this acceleration. Section 3. A World Adrift. The waters off the coast of Greenland are now a surreal and constantly shifting landscape of ice. Vast fields of icebergs, ranging in size from small bergs to towering behemoths, drift with the currents, their white peaks glinting in the sunlight. Understanding how quickly icebergs melt and how they release fresh water into the ocean is crucial for predicting future sea level rise. Section 4. The rising tide. The consequences of Greenland's melting ice sheet are felt far beyond the Arctic Circle. As billions of tons of ice melt into the ocean each year, global sea levels are rising at an accelerating rate, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems worldwide. This rising tide is one of the most profound and far-reaching impacts of climate change. Low-lying island nations, already grappling with the effects of climate change, are particularly vulnerable to even small increases in sea level. For these nations, rising seas threaten their very existence, inundating homes, infrastructure, and vital agricultural land. Even in more developed countries, coastal cities and communities are facing increasing risks from storm surges, erosion, and flooding as sea levels continue to rise. The economic and social costs of adapting to these changes are immense. Section 1. Beneath the frozen veil. For centuries, the Greenland ice sheet was seen as an impenetrable barrier, a frozen wasteland hiding a landscape lost to time. However, with advances in technology and a growing urgency to understand our planet's changing climate, scientists are beginning to peer beneath this frozen veil, uncovering a hidden world of astonishing beauty and scientific significance. Using ice-penetrating radar, scientists can now map the topography of the land beneath the ice sheet in remarkable detail. Their findings have revealed a surprisingly diverse landscape sculpted by millennia of glacial erosion and tectonic activity. Towering mountain ranges, deep fjords, and vast plains lie hidden beneath the ice, a testament to the dynamic forces that have shaped this island nation. These subglacial landscapes hold clues to Greenland's geological past, providing insights into the movement of ice sheets, the uplift of mountains, and the formation of valleys. By understanding these processes, scientists can better model the future behavior of the ice sheet and its potential impact on global sea levels. Perhaps the most remarkable discoveries beneath the ice are the remnants of an ancient ecosystem, preserved in a frozen state for millennia. In some areas, scientists have found fossilized plants, pollen grains, and even the remains of insects, all perfectly preserved within the ice. These tantalizing glimpses into the past reveal that Greenland was not always the icy wilderness it is today. By analyzing the types of plants and pollen present in the ice cores, scientists can reconstruct past vegetation patterns and climate conditions. These findings indicate that Greenland has experienced periods of much warmer temperatures in the past, with forests and a diverse array of plant life flourishing across the land. Imagine a Greenland where instead of a blinding expanse of white, the landscape was painted in shades of green and brown. Forests carpeted the hillsides, rivers meandered through valleys carved by ancient glaciers, and the air was filled with the sounds of life. These discoveries challenge our perception of Greenland as a barren, frozen wasteland and highlight the dramatic fluctuations that Earth's climate has undergone over time. Beneath the immense weight of the ice sheet lies a hidden network of subglacial lakes and rivers, a realm of perpetual darkness and extreme conditions. These unique environments, isolated from the surface for thousands of years, have captivated the imaginations of scientists and explorers alike, offering a glimpse into a world rarely seen. These subglacial lakes and rivers are formed by a combination of factors, including geothermal heat from the Earth's interior, pressure from the overlying ice, and the flow of meltwater from the surface. The water in these lakes can remain liquid even at temperatures below freezing due to the immense pressure exerted by the ice above. Scientists are particularly interested in studying the life that might exist in these extreme environments. The discovery of microorganisms thriving in these dark, isolated waters could provide insights into the limits of life on Earth and the potential for life in other extreme environments such as the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn. The Greenland Ice Sheet, with its hidden landscapes, ancient ecosystems, and enigmatic subglacial lakes, offers a unique window into Earth's past and a glimpse into the potential consequences of a warming climate. By studying the secrets locked within its frozen depths, scientists are gaining a deeper understanding of our planet's climate system and the complex interplay of ice, ocean, and atmosphere. As our planet warms, the Greenland Ice Sheet is undergoing rapid and unprecedented changes. The rate of ice melt is accelerating, glaciers are retreating, and sea levels are rising. The discoveries being made beneath the ice are not just fascinating glimpses into the past, they are urgent warnings about the future. The fate of the Greenland Ice Sheet is inextricably linked to our own. The choices we make today will determine the future of this icy giant and the impact its melting will have on our planet. The discoveries beneath Greenland's ice are not merely fascinating glimpses into the past. They are crucial pieces of a complex puzzle that scientists are piecing together to understand Earth's climate system. Each layer of ice, each fossilized plant, each subglacial lake offers a clue about how our planet's climate has changed over time and what factors have driven those changes. By analyzing the data gleaned from ice cores, fossilized plants, and other sources, scientists can reconstruct past temperatures, greenhouse gas concentrations, and other environmental variables going back hundreds of thousands of years. This information allows them to track the natural fluctuations of Earth's climate and to identify periods of warming and cooling, providing a baseline against which to compare current warming trends. What these reconstructions reveal is striking. The current rate and magnitude of global warming far exceed anything observed in the paleoclimate record, suggesting that human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are driving the planet into uncharted territory. The discoveries beneath Greenland's ice provide a stark reminder that our planet's climate is not static. It is a dynamic system capable of dramatic shifts with profound consequences. One of the most significant challenges in communicating the urgency of climate change is the concept of shifting baselines. As humans, we tend to perceive the world around us based on our own experiences and what we consider to be normal. However, what we consider to be normal today is already a departure from the conditions that existed just a few decades ago. The Arctic, including Greenland, is warming at a rate twice as fast as the global average, leading to dramatic changes in the region's ice cover, ecosystems, and human communities. Sea ice is disappearing at an alarming rate, glaciers are retreating, and permafrost is thawing, releasing methane, a potent greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. For indigenous communities in Greenland who have relied on the ice for hunting, transportation, and cultural traditions for generations, these changes are already impacting their way of life. The loss of ice not only threatens their livelihoods, but also their cultural identity, as ancient traditions tied to the ice become increasingly difficult to maintain. The discoveries beneath Greenland's ice underscore the delicate balance that governs Earth's climate system and the interconnectedness of our planet's oceans, atmosphere, ice sheets, and ecosystems. Changes in one part of the system can have cascading effects across the globe, leading to unpredictable and potentially irreversible consequences. For example, the melting of the Greenland Ice Sheet, driven by rising global temperatures, is contributing to sea level rise, threatening coastal communities worldwide. The influx of fresh water from the melting ice sheet is also altering ocean currents and salinity levels, with potential impacts on marine ecosystems and fisheries. Furthermore, the loss of ice cover in the Arctic is reducing Earth's albedo, the planet's ability to reflect sunlight back into space. As the bright, reflective ice is replaced by darker ocean water and land surfaces, more solar radiation is absorbed, amplifying the warming effect and creating a feedback loop that accelerates climate change. The discoveries beneath Greenland's ice are not just scientific curiosities, they are a global warning. They tell a story of past climate change, of a planet that has experienced dramatic shifts in temperature and sea level, and they provide a stark reminder of the potential consequences of unchecked human activities on the delicate balance of Earth's climate system. The melting of the Greenland ice sheet is not an isolated event. It is a symptom of a global crisis, a crisis that demands urgent action from individuals, communities, and nations around the world. The future of Greenland, and indeed the future of our planet, depends on our collective will to address the root causes of climate change and to transition to a more sustainable path. The challenges are immense, but so too is the potential for positive change. By embracing innovation, investing in renewable energy sources, and adopting sustainable practices, we can create a future where Greenland's ice and the countless species and ecosystems it supports can continue to thrive for generations to come. Our journey into the heart of Greenland, a land sculpted by ice and time, has revealed a story of extraordinary change and resilience. We've ventured from the frozen heart of its colossal ice sheet, a chronicle of Earth's ancient climate, to the hidden landscapes and remnants of life buried beneath its frozen weight. Greenland, once considered a desolate wasteland, has emerged as a land of unexpected beauty and profound scientific value. Yet, Greenland's story is still being written, and the chapters to come will be shaped by the choices we make today. The rapid warming of the Arctic is accelerating the melting of the Greenland ice sheet, transforming its frozen landscapes and impacting lives far beyond its icy shores. The fate of this frozen giant is inextricably linked to our own, a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the planet we call home. As we've seen, the discoveries beneath the ice are not just fascinating glimpses into the past, they are urgent messages from the front lines of climate change. The ancient forests preserved beneath the ice, a testament to a warmer period in Earth's history, serve as a reminder that our planet's climate is not static. It is a dynamic system capable of dramatic shifts, and the choices we make today will determine the course of those shifts in the decades and centuries to come. The melting of Greenland's ice sheet is not a distant concern. It is a global issue with far-reaching consequences. As billions of tons of ice melt into the ocean each year, sea levels are rising at an accelerating rate, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems worldwide. From the low-lying islands of the Pacific to the bustling metropolises of Asia and North America, the impacts of Greenland's melting ice are being felt far and wide. But the impacts extend beyond rising seas. The influx of fresh water from melting glaciers is altering ocean currents, impacting marine ecosystems, and affecting weather patterns around the globe. The delicate balance of our planet's climate system is being disrupted, with consequences that are still unfolding. The urgency to address climate change has never been greater, and the time for action is now. The challenges we face are complex, but the solutions are within reach. By transitioning to cleaner sources of energy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, and embracing sustainable practices, we can slow the rate of global warming, mitigate the impacts of climate change, and create a more resilient future for all. The future of Greenland, with its majestic landscapes and its vital role in regulating Earth's climate, hangs in the balance. The decisions we make today will determine whether this frozen land continues to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come, or whether its icy majesty becomes a casualty of a warming world. Each one of us has a role to play in shaping that future. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, from the food we eat to the way we travel, we can reduce our environmental footprint and contribute to a more sustainable world. By supporting policies that promote renewable energy, energy efficiency, and environmental protection, we can amplify our impact and create a brighter future for Greenland and for the planet as a whole. The story of Greenland is a powerful reminder that we are all connected to the natural world, and the choices we make today will resonate for generations to come. Let us be inspired by the resilience of life in the Arctic, by the beauty of its frozen landscapes, and by the urgency of the challenges we face. Let us act as guardians of this frozen legacy, working together to create a future where both humanity and nature can thrive.